Okay, so this first question, pick two metals. Say, let me pick magnesium. So if I want to write a Lewis dot diagram for magnesium, I notice it's number 12 in the periodic table, meaning it has 12 electrons and 12 protons. So to show here a diagram showing all the electrons, usually we show that in orbitals. So the first layer has a maximum of 2. The next layer for us has a maximum of 8. And the next layer also has a maximum of 8. So if I'm doing magnesium, it's 12, so 2 plus 8 is 10. So it needs 2 more electrons in that last level. And this is your valence level. So this is how I would show all the electrons. And then if I have to draw with just the valence electrons, I would write Mg, and then in 4 spots around magnesium, I'd spread out electrons. And so I would just, since there's 2 in the valence, I would just put 2 electrons like that. I wouldn't write the boxes. I would just write Mg and just put 2 dots there. That's how I would write it. So if I'm doing that for a compound down below, like nitrogen trichloride, I'm going to draw nitrogen like this, nitrogen, and nitrogen is number 7, so it has 2 and then 5 electrons. So it has 5 on the outside, so I can write 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then chlorine, it's number 17, and chlorine 17, so 2, 8, and then 7. So it's going to have 7 on the outside. So here's chlorine with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another chlorine right here, and the last chlorine right there. Notice I don't have any loose electrons kicking around. And so that's a Lewis diagram of nitrogen trichloride. Structural diagram would look like this, NCl, Cl, Cl. And then whether it's polar or not depends on whether it's symmetrical or not. Here, chlorine's pulling electrons this way, it's pulling this way. Those sort of cancel out, but then this one here is nothing to cancel it out. And so this molecule, I would say it would be polar. And you want to do the same thing for the rest. This next one will help you start C3H8. So I need to have 3 carbons. They each have 4. So there's a carbon. Here's another carbon. And then here's another carbon. And then you need to put hydrogens around. So hydrogen has 1 electron. So I could put 1 hydrogen there, 1 hydrogen there, etc. Okay, hopefully that helps you get started.